So just to give you some information, we are the Recreation Council. We have been around since 1983 is when we actually were incorporated. We serve St. Louis City, St. Louis County, and St. Charles County. We serve as a clearinghouse for information on opportunities in the area of recreation. We have voucher programs, which is a funding mechanism to help you make decisions on the programs that are most appropriate for you or your son or daughter. All of our voucher programs do have the stipulation that the individual or participant must have an intellectual or developmental disability and live in one of the counties that we serve. Again, St. Louis City, St. Louis County, and St. Charles County. So the one that is probably our most popular, we serve about 425 individuals in St. Louis County, is our overnight camp voucher or residential camp. We provide the funding to individuals of all ages. We've had individuals, that actually apply for it age 92 and as young as 5, so it just depends on what's out there. It used to be that we were limited to camp programs that were only in St. Louis County or in Missouri. We have lifted those restrictions now, and you can actually choose any program in the United States that best fits your needs and your interests. So if you're looking to access an overnight camp, you can actually receive funding up to $700, or for individuals requiring high support needs or one-to-one support in the camp program, we can go as high as $925. We do look at individuals, that have financial restrictions, and we do work with individuals who have a financial need in helping them decide on where they can go for those additional dollars, or referring you to a organization that will assist you. One thing is with the overnight camp is that individuals are responsible for the camp deposit. So I'm going to give you an example. If, for example, the camp costs $500 and the camp program deposit is $100, you go ahead and you pay the deposit directly to the camp, and we will pay $400 toward that camp. Now, we work with a variety of different camp programs. If it's in the Missouri area, it's most likely we have provided funding to someone who has been to that program. We provide funding to camp programs after the individual has attended the program. So you may have to pay in advance, or we can contact them, work with them, and say, you know what, we are guaranteeing you that we are going to pay, so much money toward the program. So if it costs more than $700, let's say it could cost $1,000, and the camp deposit is $100, you have a $900 cost. We again will still pay $700, and you'd be responsible for the remainder and the deposit. So just to kind of give you an idea of how that works. But again, we work very closely with a lot of the camp programs so that individuals can attend their camps. Like I said, we serve over 425 individuals, each summer. So if this is of interest to you, do contact us right away. We are accepting applications for our overnight camp voucher program. All of our voucher programs that you're going to be learning about tonight, you can find on our website at recreationcouncil.org. Go to the funding up at the top of the page, click on applications, and go down to St. Louis County or whichever county you live in. So it's real easy. We've actually made our forms fillable, which is nice. You can print them out, send them to us in the mail, or you can download them and then email those to us. And I'll give you more information on how to do that. So our adventure program. Adventure program is for individuals ages 18 years and older wishing to participate in an adventure program. A lot of people say, well, what does that include, adventure programs? Well, for example, St. Louis ARC has an adventure program called ARC Escapes. And, people have used their programs, to access a variety of different things. Another program is Sunny Hill Adventures. They do an on the road adventure program. People have used the monies to go to Trout Lodge, to access one of their specialized weekend activities. People have used it through the park and recreation departments to do things like go on an eagle watching trip with the park and recreation program. So really, we say sky's the limit. We'll help you determine the type of program you'd like to attend, what your options are. So please always feel free to give us a call and we can talk about that. The maximum, again, we will pay for that program is up to $730 per fiscal year. So something to keep in mind, when planning your adventure, you may do a one-time adventure, or you may break that up into a couple, or maybe 3 or 4 adventures, depending on the type of program you wish to attend. The Care Voucher Program. This is a really exciting program because, again, it allows, the individual or the participant or their family member to make choices of their recreation experiences in the community. So, we have actually assisted St. Louis ARC with, bowling or their cooking program or their art program. We have provided funding for individuals to attend a lot of like different day camp programs. So really, we allow you to make choices, again, that happen in the community, and we will pay up to $350 per fiscal year for that program. People have used it for martial art programs. You name it, people have used it for programming. And it's been really exciting to see the different choices that individuals have made. With the CARE program, if it's a $250 program, we will ask individuals to pay a copay, which is 10% of the actual cost of the program. So in the case of a program being $250, you are going to pay $25 of that cost of the program, which is made directly to the program you choose. Again, it's been real exciting to see what people choose and getting involved in. And we serve about 70 individuals with this program. And we're getting more and more people who use it. So with this program, as well as the others, the other programs, the voucher programs, it is based on first come, first serve. So if this is a program that you're interested in, please make application now. We have funding available now. But as we get closer to the end of our fiscal year, which is September 30th, funds become a little tighter. So we don't want you to miss out on the availability to use those funds to access recreation programs in your community. The Recreation Supports Voucher. This is a program for all ages needing one-to-one assistance in community programs such as, and I'm just using this as an example, but your park and recreation program. For individuals that attend a day camp program, for example, we pay $8 an hour for services up to 80 hours of service while they're in that program. Okay. Again, I want to give you an example to your park and recreation program. A lot of people use it for day camp situations or programs in which people are going to be at for an extended period of time and need their personal care assistance or personal care met by someone that the family hires or the individual hires to go with them. So kind of a little background about this programs. When the Americans with Disabilities Act passed back in 1990, it said, yes, you must provide your programs to individuals with disabilities, but they did not have to, or they were not mandated by law to provide the personal care assistance. So we put this program in place so that no one would even would no one would be excluded from a program because of their personal care or one-to-one assistant needs. So with this program, individuals or their family hire someone they feel comfortable with, just because personal care is a very delicate issue. So, you wouldn't want a stranger providing the personal care, like using the restrooms or changing in and out of swimwear or whatever it might be. So you hire the individual you feel comfortable with. Now, $8 is not a lot of money, but this program is actually help to supplement the costs that you may have in order to provide that assistance. We have had people use their respite providers. We have had people use it for maybe a cousin who lives outside the home. The only rule that we have is that you cannot use somebody who resides in your home. So if you're looking for that, give us a call. We can explain more. Again, that application is on our website, or we can mail it to you. The summer socialization, it is not available in St. Louis City or St. Charles County, only in St. Louis County. It's for individuals ages 13 to 21 needing care and recreation supports during the summer while their family or parents are working. We pay for up to $9 an hour, up to 308 hours of service. So if a parent's working, and many of the camp programs cut off at age 12, we can provide that service to individuals needing that support who are between the ages of 13 and 21. So kind of what it looks like is that somebody comes into the home, they may take the participant, out into the community to maybe go to their local park to, walk the trails, or provide the assistance, or playing cards, at your local park and recreation department, or going to the Y to swim, or to a variety of different places. So again, it's based on choice of the program you wish to attend, but the family would hire somebody to go with that individual during the summertime. Okay. Again, $9 is not a lot of money. However, it helps supplement the costs that you may have to pay out in order to get somebody to come and watch your son or daughter. The after school is very similar, and it serves ages 13 to 21 needing after school while the parents are working. And again, this is only during the school year. It's not available in St. Charles County, but it is available in St. Louis City and St. Louis County. We pay $6 an hour for up to 525 hours, again, to help supplement what parents may have to pay in order to get care for their 13 to 21s. Again, after school programs end at age 12. So this program was put in place to meet, the needs of individuals between the ages of 13 to 21 who are still attending a school program.